About 25 miles off the coast of Brazil, there is an island where no local would ever dare tread. Legend has it that the last fisherman who strayed too close to its shores was found days later adrift on his own boat, lifeless in a pool of blood. Today, we'll have a close look at this dangerous island, also called Snake Island. Don't forget to subscribe, let's head into it. The mysterious island is known as Ilha de Queimada Grande, and it is in fact so dangerous to set foot there that Brazil has made it illegal for anyone to visit. The danger on the island comes in the form of the golden lancehead snakes, a species of pit viper and one of the deadliest serpents in the world. The lanceheads can grow to be over 1.5 feet long, and it is estimated that there are between 2,000 and 4,000 snakes on the island, which unsurprisingly is known as Snake Island. The lanceheads are so venomous that a human bitten by one could be dead within an hour. Snake Island is uninhabited now, but people used to live there for a short period up until the late 1920s when, according to legend, the local lighthouse keeper and his family were killed by vipers that slithered in through the windows. Today, the Navy periodically visits the lighthouse for upkeep and makes sure no adventurers are wandering too close to the island. Another local legend claims that the snakes were originally introduced by pirates seeking to protect buried treasure on the island. In reality, the viper's presence is the result of rising sea levels. A less exciting origin story than paranoid pirates, to be sure, but still interesting. Snake Island used to be part of Brazil's mainland, but when the sea levels rose over 10,000 years ago, it separated the landmass and turned it into an island. The animals that wound up isolated on Queimada Grande evolved differently from those on the mainland over the course of millennia. The golden lanceheads in particular. Since the island vipers had no prey but birds, they evolved to have extra potent venom so that they could almost immediately kill any bird. Local birds are too savvy to be caught by the many predators that inhabit Ilha de Queimada Grande, and the snakes instead rely on birds who visit the island to rest as food. Lancehead snakes, which are the golden lancehead's mainland cousins, are responsible for 90% of all snake bites in Brazil. A bite from their golden relatives, whose venom is up to 5 times more potent, is less likely to actually happen due to their island isolation. However, such an encounter is far more likely to be lethal if it does happen. There are no fatality statistics of the golden lanceheads, since the only area they inhabit is cut off from the public. However, someone bitten by a regular lancehead faces a 7% chance of death if untreated. Treatment does not even guarantee a lancehead bite victim will be saved. There is still a 3% mortality rate. It's hard to imagine why anyone would want to visit a place where a painful death lurks every few feet. 90% of snake bites in Brazil come from lancehead snakes, a close cousin of the golden lancehead. Biologists hope that by better understanding the golden lancehead and its evolution, they can better understand the Bothrop genus as a whole, and more effectively treat the numerous snake-related accidents that occur throughout Brazil. Some scientists also think that snake venom could be a useful tool in pharmaceuticals. In an interview with Vice, Marcelo Duarte, a scientist with the Brazilian Butantan Institute, which studies venomous reptiles for pharmaceutical purposes, describes the medical potential of the golden lancehead. The viper's deadly venom has shown potential in helping to combat heart problems, leading to something of a black market demand for the venom. For some lawbreakers, the lure of the money is incentive enough to risk almost certain death on Ilha de Queimada Grande. Because of the black market demand by scientists and animal collectors, wildlife smugglers known as biopirates have been known to visit Ilha de Queimada Grande too. They trap the snakes and sell them through illegal channels. A single golden lancehead can go for anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000. Habitat degradation and disease have also damaged the island's population, which has dwindled by nearly 50% in the last 15 years by some estimates. The snake is currently listed as critically endangered on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List. While that might make Snake Island slightly less terrifying for humans, it's not a great deal for the snakes. Know before you go. Presently, reaching the island legally requires the cooperation of the Brazilian Navy. A safer bet is to try and see snakes in mainland Brazil in captivity. To do this, you have 3 options. Golden lanceheads can legally be seen at the Botania Institute in Sao Paulo, in the Serpentarium, if one asks politely. Alternatively, you could head to the Sao Paulo Zoo, where in the snake house, you will find an enclosure that contains 5 adult lanceheads. Your final option is to head to the Zoological Municipal Quinzino de Barros in Sorocaba City, state of Sao Paulo, where you can see a very special golden lancehead snake that lives happily in the reptile house. If you enjoyed getting to know more about this astonishing destination, share this video with your friends and hit the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned to learn more about the fascinating places you can visit around the world, and I'll see you in the next video.